Well, my throat's still sore, but it's been too long without a video, so I have another one for you guys today that I think you guys are going to enjoy, at least if you like to stay up to date with what's going on with Apex. There's been a lot of drama that started today and a lot of conversations that started all because of what's going on in the competitive scene. So talking about new features and drama and new things that Apex wants to add, but they've decided to pause because of consoles apparently. Also, Glytch Energy is still 50% off using my code JMeyels right now throughout the weekend, I believe, all the way until Cyber Monday. And if it's not, well, they accidentally left it up. So go buy it now before they take it away. The link is down in the description below. If you want to stay up to date, all things Apex Legends news related, of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this. First thing I wanted to make mention was coming from the whole Apex esports scene. I guess I'll just skim through this really quickly. If you want to see a more detailed version of what's happening today, you can go check out my esports channel, the ALGS news down below. But basically, just leave it to Apex to fumble so hard. Last night, many players just noticed that they were banned from the ALGS website with no explanation whatsoever. And so they were getting ready to play these Pro League qualifiers today. Everybody's been gearing up, everybody's been taking off of work or whatever the case may be, and now a lot of them just got banned for no reason. And I'm not saying like closeted cheaters, whatever. I'm talking about hundreds of people just randomly banned for no reason. People that have never been banned in Apex, never even played in the ALGS, just weird issues, and they're not really getting good support off of it either. So this is where a lot of people started to talk about, man, look, Apex has really got a lot of issues, and honestly the game's not even esports ready because they'll let all of this go down, but yet you have a guy in the first round of the EU qualifiers who has like 40 kills already. I don't know, crazy stuff. But if you want to see more detailed stuff, you can go check out the other channel. Also, they're promoting some of it with this badge, like, you know, if you play in this ALGS PSQ, you'll get this badge, whatever. It's kind of funny because they got exposed in the comments. A lot of people are saying, you know, we played in ALGS last year, we still haven't gotten this badge. Even Presley said a lot of players who even competed at LAN still don't even have this badge. Would love another badge for those players in Pro League at least. Also want to mention a little bit of an update regarding new features coming into Apex, because we did get a little bit of an update from Respawn today. Also found out another update on my own based upon some Twitter comments that, if you guys remember a couple of days ago or even weeks ago at this point, I made mention of these two people right here, Justin and Nikki, talking about a new thing that was coming in season 19 that they can't wait for everyone to see. They're not going to be able to stop talking about it. It's going to be so amazing. When that thing drops, I literally won't be able to stop talking about it. Well, a lot of people once again have been relaying this to the whole like Conduit trailer, saying can't wait to watch this on replay or whatever. Well, G Dolphin had also posted, a big Twitch streamer, said it would be nice if Apex had kill cam, because too many times in the game you don't know how you died. Also, you might be able to see like, oh, this guy was blatantly cheating, because a lot of times they'll like blatantly cheat on you, then when they know you're spectating you, they'll stop, right? So this would be a really good way to get people to stop as well. Well, I didn't really know this, but according to another player who is really active inside the ALGS, Dr. Pupper, kill cam is actually already in the game files. It's actually already in the code for the game. And if you guys remember the modded version R5 Reloaded, basically they didn't make a kill cam, but even though they do have one, they just utilized what was already in the game files. So Respawn actually does have the ability to do these replays and to do these kill cams like we were hoping they would. Now, will they actually add it? Not sure, but it does point to a greater sign. Maybe a lot of you people that were speculating on it were correct. I don't know. Now, this was another feature that was supposed to come into the game, but Respawn has basically said that they've maybe slowed down this whole idea because of console. So many months ago, we had actually heard that Apex was looking at adding weather effects into the game, like fog or snow or rain or thunder or storm, lightning, whatever the case may be. They were looking at doing more of that into the game. However, it seemed like obviously that thing had taken a pause because we hadn't seen it obviously in the game since they talked about it. But Respawn apparently gave a little bit of an update according to Alpha Intel, saying that they have considered adding weather effects like falling snow or dense fog in Apex, but they haven't yet due to concerns about PC and console performance giving some players a competitive advantage. I imagine like obviously giving PC players a competitive advantage, because not only do you have better frame rates for PC, but you also have the ability to turn off all of these effects, turn off all of these graphic settings. And console is so weird because they force you on like the highest settings. That's one thing I've never understood. Like, why do we talk about how bad the console performance is a lot of times compared to PC, but yet PC has the ability to turn off everything and play on low settings, but console is like has none at all, and they're forced to play on the high setting. On top of that, it's kind of concerning if you think that this is going to be a really bad issue for console performance, yet you haven't even brought 120 hertz yet. Like, what's going on with the whole next gen console update supposed to get 120 FPS, and how in the world are they going to balance that if they're already worried about console performance with 60 FPS with these weather effects. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, if it is going to be a problem, then I understand. Obviously, you don't want to force this update on console players and it screw them over. But I feel like it should be more of a wake-up call, you know? Like, bro, you are way behind on the whole 120 FPS for console, and now you're worried about performance on 60 FPS by adding these new features. But another argument people have been toppling on top of this is the fact that Apex is already a game that faces a lot of criticism for visual clutter in the game. Like, the muzzle flash is too high, or the smoke is too crazy, all of these bright lights and all of these darkening effects, and I can't see anything in front of me, and what is this little dark rack corner I can't see and he can see me, or all kind of weird bugs and glitches, right? And a lot of people don't like the visual clutter. A lot of people don't like this. They just want it to be a little bit more of an accurate shooter. Let me just win the gunfight because I can aim better than him, not because I can't see because the Devotion wants to flash a bright light. So having all of these other things like snow, dense fog, whatever, would just add more visual clutter. Why are they looking at doing that? Of course, I don't know. Interested to see what you guys have to say about that though, especially you console players, being that it affects you the most. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving and happy Black Friday. Also, don't forget that code JMeyels is still 50% off right now on glitchenergy.com. I believe that'll be happening all throughout the weekend until Cyber Monday, so make sure to go buy down in the description below. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, we'll see you all later, Gators.